Hello and good evening. It's time for another Oakland esports stream. It's down to just the Smash Bros. B team in action here. So we're into the last 2 weeks of the B team's regular season. They are going up against Michigan State tonight in a battle of who gets the first seed going into playoffs happening in 2 weeks from now. We have next week is off due to the Thanksgiving break. And then it is the last week of competition, and then playoffs are happening that immediately that weekend. So we got like 2 weeks left, and then we are in playoffs here for the Smash B team. And Michigan State, they're looking to get a little bit of revenge. It was the Smash Bros. B team that took out Michigan State's B team at the Midwest Clash event earlier this month. So right now, Oakland is one of the best teams in the Midwest.
Yep.
Because they've won a tournament. That's proven that they are one of the best in the Midwest. So Michigan State definitely going to look to try and get a little bit of revenge here. And we're going to be getting into game number 1 here soon. And it does look like it's going to be Aster starting off for Michigan State with Greninja, and then Judd Air coming in for Oakland.
Yeah. And interesting, I didn't know they had a Greninja player.
Yeah. Michigan State has a very deep talent pool for players. Like, they just have so many people on the roster.
Yeah.
Like, I think their B team is like relatively like stacked in terms of just the number of players there.
Yeah, and right now we're just, we're looking at like a really interesting thing to like have Greninja on the screen, and being able to see how it interacts with like how Steve plays with these blocks.
Yeah, Greninja's I'd say is a relatively uncommon character. Like, outside of Aster now, the only Greninja that the Grizzlies have really ever played against in crew battles is Anarchy from Winthrop.
Oh, yeah.
So literally one of the best Greninjas in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, like, we're not seeing anything to scoff at. They're even in percent. This Greninja is not giving the Steve any room to mine, any room to even really set up walls. Pushing with that forward air, knocking him right off stage.
Yeah, right when it seemed that we were doing the double blind, as soon as Judd Air saw that they were going up against Aster, I heard a big, oh no. So possibly this could just be a matchup that Kirby is not too comfortable in, or it's maybe just a player matchup where Aster is just really good into Judd Air. So we'll see. But, he's starting to get a little bit of mining. He's got to rebuild that tool. He's got some iron now along with the stone. So we're going to see him start to do some nice moves. And, almost getting the forward air killed. Just,
he made a lot of good space. Wow.
Beautiful. So that's one of Judd Air's favorite setups to do, is set that block up.
Yep.
Knowing that he can 2-frame, and then if they don't tech it, it is just GG to that stock.
And he's going to take it with the down smash. And now just choosing to destroy the crafting table, kind of putting the space, letting Steve get his room to just mine and do what he can. But like also Greninja threatening with all these like really strong aerials that have really good frame.
Oh
my god!
Gosh, just getting wobbled into the wall. Not much Aster's gonna be able to do there, but it was only 28%,
yeah, I was
right?
Gonna
You're
say
like,
it was with
you're thinking
tools.
like this person just ate 55%. It was just 28. It wasn't even that much.
Yeah,
But Diamond's on deck now.
That's crazy to think that that's not the most wild thing that like can happen when you're watching Steve Greninja, on screen. Mm-hmm. We're bound to see. I mean, if either of these players get caught lacking, like with these little like 1-2 piece combos, and then obviously the Steve ladder is gonna put a lot of work in. I mean, even just the raw hits with these diamond tools are doing so much damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're seeing a slight lead from Judd Air right now.
Yeah.
Now we're just looking at a bunch of swinging, choosing to mine, taking the space, looking for the forward back airs, being
really just taking his time.
Yeah.
When you're in the lead, right, you don't need to be approaching. But, at the same time, right, Judd Air definitely does need to get this Greninja off stage, so he has a little bit more time to possibly just farm up some material. Because
I was gonna say we're looking a little low on materials.
But
okay.
You know what? That diamond may be enough to just take the stock as soon as he lands just a comfortable hit.
Oh yeah, the diamond at this percent can comfortably. I was ready for an up smash.
Yeah.
I was getting a little nervous when you see Greninja like looking for those reads, because He's a great character, but he doesn't really have too many reliable kill moves. He kind of has to rely on hard reads, sort of with that forward air, like with the smash attack. But went for that raw grab. Ooh, tries to connect into the forward air or the back air.
Yeah.
But
good. Honestly, I'm really impressed with like right now. Aster is just doing a really good job of just kind of maintaining so much constant pressure onto Judder, making sure that he just cannot arm up any material.
yeah, I mean, I was like,
good forward air.
it's unfortunate that Steve spawns back in with the 3 iron, because that would have been really rough, having no iron and only like a few blocks of what is it, stone? Yeah, the stone on the next stock. But now Steve, she's gonna use those resources just to try and burst down the Greninja. Trying to get some space. It's definitely looking really hard. That's gonna lead into a good amount of damage. Yeah, just choosing to disengage.
Yeah, honestly, gotta choose to disengage there, right? Gotta be able to build up that material, because arguably what was giving Judder so much like comfortableness, like at the start of this game, was the fact that he just had
Oh, there we go again. This time, I think probably was.
He was a little bit too far. He wasn't like accurate. Like he was gonna be pushed on right up to the block. So it was kind of just like a spacing issue. Oh my gosh, that was such a crazy mix-up. We all know that minecart is the greatest command grab in the game, because you can just move so fast, just like we saw there in that replay. We're gonna see probably in that replay here momentarily. It's just he got hit, and there's no amount of mashing that he could have done to just get out of there.
I've never seen the minecart go so fast off stage. It straight up just carried him down there. And right now we're watching the little the flint and steel combo.
Yep.
That's unfortunate, because even when you tech there, it puts you in a really rough position with Steve just right there.
Yeah, if they tech, that's a free forward smash.
Yeah, exactly.
And because of the amount of tech, like the window for the tech, from like when you first tech and then you have to there's a little bit of time you have to wait before you can tech again. Not able to get it. Runs him over. Yeah, so that was 2 minecart kills during this game.
minecart put in work, Definitely really strong tool off of Steve, and being able to, get a lot of iron on this stage too, and also just like, from when you die you get the 3 iron.
So what was crazy is that like Judder was just baiting with back air and aerials, right? To just force something. And then sitting in shield, you're going to get command grab.
Oh yeah, that was empowered by gold and redstone, I think.
So I'm not too sure if gold does anything, but I know redstone is arguably like that's what makes the thing go fast.
Okay.
The minecart, but I don't know if gold actually does anything for it.
So I know like I saw the rails, and they look like gold rails. Like I know in Minecraft they have like gold empowered rails.
Oh
so
really?
Like,
okay, that's news to me.
It's like a thing.
I've never played Minecraft.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've never played Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean he's a funny character, at least because
Steve's a cavalcade of cartoon comedy, basically.
No, literally that was some crazy wordplay, but he has like some source material, but like. I'm just like thinking of like Minecraft, playing Minecraft, you just mine and shit. But like, Steve, he mines. He gets I guess he doesn't really in the like normal game smack you up with like the pickaxe as much as he does in this game. Like, he only uses the sword for those jabs and forward smashes and the like little extra stuff. But Steve being able to have these tools such as minecart and anvil being so strong in this game.
It does look like we have the next player coming in from Michigan State. It's going to be advanced placement on the Terry. Now, I know for me, I think this is one of Michigan State's newer players to the varsity program. So we'll see how they do. I know that advanced placement was one of the players that went down with this Michigan State squad to the Clash in Chicago event literally 18 days ago.
Yep.
So it's been just over 2 weeks since two teams played against each other.
The B teams you're saying, right?
Yeah, both of our B teams went to that tournament to play.
Yeah, it's that another matchup you don't see all day. There aren't too many Terry players because all the fighting game character players definitely a little rare just because they work so differently. Ooh, that's a juicy amount of damage. 45%. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Not able to confirm with the up smash, but instead looking to just, rack up some damage, disengage.
Hitting their own crafting table is why that combo did not get extended.
Wow. Now, look at that, into that
Oh
forward
my
air,
gosh.
or
I can't believe that. I thought they were going to roll past it, to be honest.
What,
but-
the minecart?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, like, this is why I just think this is so, whoa. That was a crazy turnaround.
Yeah, a double down beat, but try to put a lot of good shield pressure on to Judd Air.
Ooh. The jab to get off ledge, that's a good mix-up. These power dunks are, I mean, this is what Terry is known for, especially in Smash Bros. These just like jab 1, 2.
That might
oh,
be
and
a
yeah,
stock.
that's a stock.
Now,
That would
Judd
be
Air
strong.
was not able to get that second, or at least one stock, so to try and give Oakland just a little bit more of an advantage going into our second player. But you know what? Good performance by Judd Air, taking out Aster, who's definitely one of the stronger players on this Smash Bros. B team for Michigan State. Don't remember, they've got quite a lot of players here. They have Fair, who's a really good banjo. Echo Fire, who is the really good Nest player. And then Raymond Noodles with their Steve. So we've seen Aster in advanced placement. So maybe they've got Echo Fire and Raymond Noodles kind of in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? There's a lot
Looking
of kill.
to maybe anchor.
Yeah, there's a lot of there are a lot of killers on this Michigan State JV squad, which is crazy. Just to think that like some of these players, like Echo Fire, like Raymond Noodles, they're on the B team.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
that's insane.
I love just like being able to watch these two teams play, just because these are like the two big, Michigan.
Yeah, they're
regions
two of the
Smash.
three. Two of the three best
Yeah.
teams that came out of Michigan. Not the only one that's not present is just Northwood.
Yeah.
But they're just not in this league. They're dominating other leagues.
Yeah.
But Michigan is just so chock full of some insane talent pool for the Smash Bros. Collegiate scene that it's hard to like pinpoint who is the best sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why being able to like go into these, I know it's like online and it's relatively low stakes. This is basically just for who gets the first seed. But it's like we get to see these two teams duke it out. They get to kind of get a feel for each other's habits. They get to get a feel for like what are we trying to do and like practice, have a little fun, and also like obviously both teams are out for blood. Both teams this Oakland team wants to stay undefeated against at least for this year, I would think, against the state team. So yeah, there's pride on the line, and that pride is a big motivator.
There's pride, and of course, for both of the directors for Oakland and Michigan State, Coach Leone and Coach Bilski, they're both longtime friends, so they love having this. They like bragging rights.
Yeah, exactly.
If they're not having bragging rights over playing Riftbound, the new League of Legends TCG, they love when they can say, "My Smash team's better than yours." So we'll have to see. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought we were. We were waiting on fans.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
like,
going to FD form of
Vampire Castle.
Dracula's Castle from Castlevania.
I was wondering like. I didn't know if he was doing some like tech, like play the music from one stage, and then, like transfers on or
exactly.
something. I don't know. That was cool.
I mean, there's some really good music in the Castlevania series, which he could choose since they're going to Small Battlefield as the counter pick here for Tristan. So we got Trisket coming in on the Pac-Man. I think this will be a really good matchup for us going in, just because I think Pac-Man probably has a lot of the tools to outbox and just out-camp a Terry, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, these power waves are definitely going to be Terry's like main. The power waves and the crack shoots being Terry's main ways of like
kind of just getting
in,
putting pressure on Pac-Man, so they're not just kind of like just using fruit all the time.
Yeah, or just getting running away, getting Galaga, getting all the good tools that he needs. Oh, but look at this damage. Oh, good mix-up. I don't know how we felt a lot of that jab power damage.
Ooh. Almost getting the jab block. But we got Melon on the deck. Ooh, all right.
Knuckles putting in a lot of work too.
What's crazy is that this is like, we were kind of talking about how like, it's Pac-Man versus Terry. We expect it to be a little bit slow, but we are actually seeing like these two are duking it out like it is actually they're playing King of Fighters.
Oh yeah, literally. Like
throw, up air, double up air.
The Pac-Man scrapping. I'm liking this because
So that's the Trisket special, is actually being the most aggressive Pac-Man in the game.
I mean, I love to see that, because I've seen
Ooh.
too many Pac-Man just like go behind, because Pac-Man has so many good recovery tools, so many ways to make it back to stage. Ooh.
I had to get a tooth right there.
Oh
Oh,
my
that
gosh.
go meter. Gotta be mindful of that. Up speed,
Now
gonna get
Uppy's
the
gonna
kill.
take it. Wow. And now having Go Meter, you want this stock out of here. Yeah, definitely. I think, does he have Bell or Key right now? I can't. Oh, he does have the Key. It was a good catch on the Key too. Ooh. Oh, catches
Buster
with that
Wolf.
Commander.
Man
Buster
grabbing
Wolf.
Buster Wolf.
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh.
Wow, incredible text by advanced placement.
Oh yeah. Just
Back
up.
throw. Yeah. See, sadly, Pac-Man does not have any good kill throws.
Yeah. It was like, I didn't know if up throw killed that percent, but yeah, this is
All
so
right.
rough. Oh wow, the bonus.
Preventing scurvy there, getting the orange KO.
Yeah. I mean, what's it called? Terry might not be a pirate, but he definitely needs to keep his nutrients ready.
Exactly. Vitamin C is so important. Oh, potentially.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so I think he tried to crack shoot, and crack shoot auto-targeted
Oh.
onto Pac-Man,
There's
actually.
no way. And then that put him in the blast zone?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
wow.
raw up smash, though.
Yeah. I like that like pseudo combo. He was like doing the thing on the ground and then just chose to like go up on the platform, hit him with the up smash. Now we're looking at even stocks right here. This is gonna be pretty important. But oh, look at all that
Beautiful.
damage and the F smash gonna take it.
That was a patented Trisket forward smash right
Yep.
there. Good stuff there for Trisket. Honestly, that matchup started a little rocky for him.
No, yeah.
So to see that they Tristan kind of like calmed down, found his stray hits, and managed to really pull that one back, man. So let's go look at some of these replays here. So this is gonna be that first stock. This is gonna be that first. I think it was the go meter. Oh no, it was the up B kill. And then we saw the Buster Wolf. Man, 217% on the board. Wow.
You gotta give it up to advanced placement for living this. I mean, I know it's kind of hard as back. Wow, he hits like the foot of the.
Got hit with the shoe. All right, so this is going to be the one where I want to see how. Let's see. He
knuckled there?
He got hit by something. Trisket actually hit him with
I thought it was a forward. I think it might have been a forward air. But I also don't know because he like went into the magnifying glass.
Yeah. Here's going to be that stock that ends the game. Oh no, not that one. This is this. I forgot that it went down to last stock.
Oh yeah.
That was the up smash kill. That whole interaction right here was so clean.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, you can't. It's kind of rough as Terry because you have to try and mix up that recovery. But like, if you're just gonna anger knuckle right into his face, that's an easy forward smash.
Definitely.
I think it was the red ghost.
All right, I'm reducing this speed real quick. I want to figure out how did this, I genuinely am so, let's see, I can play pause. Okay, cool. Using our Telestrator technology. All right, so double forward air, triple forward air. So Terry in the blast zone he got hit with another forward air?
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
That's crazy.
He just went all the way out there for
sometimes
forward airs.
Trisket will just go as deep as he can. And now it does look like we've got Von Stash coming in with the Game & Watch here for Michigan State. Okay, so this means either Ramen Noodles or environmental noises too, which is crazy. It's just one of the worst musics you could ask for. So this means that in the anchor, we are seeing either Firefly or Echo Firefly. Echo Fire or Ramen Noodles probably sitting in the. That was hilarious. That was a JV4. That's crazy.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. I guess I was gonna say. Does that really count as a JV4 if it's only 3 stocks? But keeping those stocks intact is actually really important. Yeah, that match got obliterated quick. The up B into the up air just for some damage. juggling with these up airs, and then the classic Game & Watch tech, get buried, get hit by that torch, and it's game over. That's lights out. Man, this...
So right now we're back to even, 6-6. So honestly, this is what we kind of expected when we looked at the schedule of play for the B team. Every match the last 8 weeks were just practice and warm up for tonight's match.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome if we got to play Michigan State like the last week of the season, but next week they do have, or 2 weeks on December 1st, they do have a match against Harrisburg University. So that'll be the regular season closer. So they've got one more important match to, solidify possibly the better placement.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got NAD79 coming in on the Mario.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we're getting a little look at the player cam right now.
Yep.
And yeah, the Oakland squad, we're definitely we're strategizing a little bit. 6-6 is a very critical moment in the crew battle, because
Definitely.
It's whoever gets up here has such a big advantage going into the because then the last team, I guess it would be whoever loses here has a bigger disadvantage, because then you're on your last player who has to conserve as much of their stocks as they can, and that's definitely something really scary when you might be going into 2 different players with I don't know how many stocks. And now we're gonna see this Mario Game & Watch matchup. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I know there's not gonna be too many fireballs because of that Game & Watch bucket.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's gonna be decently scrappy, which I'm always happy to see.
Exactly. So we will see what comes from this. I know that NAD historically has never been too fond of the Mario matchup. Only a really rough one for sure. So we'll have to see if they can kind of come alive here in this game. Now, NAD does have experience against one of the better game watches when it comes to crew battles. There's a really good game watch player for University of North Carolina, Greensboro. That's one of the best game watches in all of collegiate. And NAD was our player who clutched up and managed to defeat them. But right now, Von Stash off to the races, taking that first stock.
I'm very impressed by this Game & Watch, man. I'm seeing a lot of calculated aggression too. Just these being able to go in with Game & Watch's superior aerial coverage and stuff, being able to get those combos with the uppies, and then being able to close the stock really well too. Because I know Game & Watch, even though he has a lot of strong moves, connecting them, especially at kill percent, can be a little bit different when your opponent is trying to play against and look at all these things. But he's mixing with these up Bs too, try and get out of the disadvantageous positions.
Yep.
Really good. Yeah, we're seeing, once you get Mario sent up into that air zone, it's really tough to get down.
Yeah.
That parry, but then the down smash, being able to catch. Luckily not bearing, but the up smash gonna take it.
Definitely, in 2 stocks a piece here. NAD still does 90% on the board. It's not going to be easy for him to really just take this without, he's got to take the stock, but he can't afford to, just fall into just a random, Game & Watch kill option, because Game & Watch has just got so many kill options, going deep with the key, getting, air dodge. Gonna have to up be early here. Gets it.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he was coming back from that, and then just the forward air at ledge, being able to take that.
Yep.
Big explosion in Mario's face. Not the best thing you love to see, but I don't know. You can never count Mario out, because all it takes is one up air train. Oh, look at that grab leading right into it. There, like I was just saying, bro. That's crazy.
Exactly. This is what we come to expect here from the NAD Mario. Sometimes he can just find those up airs and just combo it to the heavens.
Yeah. You when you're a spectator, you gotta love Mario up air, just because of how much it does. Once you get that up air, it's just kind of the world's your oyster. You basically get to do whatever you really want. But Game & Watch doing a really good job at sort of denying Mario the ability to get in, zoning him with bacon fruit, I guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking bonus fruit, because we were just watching Pac-Man. But, oh, That was unfortunate. Unfortunate
Oh.
air dodge. He
hate to
air
see
dodge
it.
out of the way of the down smash because the down smash would have hit.
Yeah.
But then Mario did not snap ledge, and they take the set. Not the set, I guess.
Takes the match, or I guess takes the player, right? It's
Player. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird with the crew battle lingo because it's not anything super definitive. Obviously, we're only gonna have 3 stocks left, which is a little rough.
Yeah.
And
First stock, so unfortunate. And taking that second stock too. Ooh.
down
was
smash was the killer.
Yeah.
That
Good
up smash though,
smash.
that was really good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This edge guard was crazy. Mario had
So
I can't believe he
genuinely-
made it back.
Yeah.
Like I was looking back on the replay and I was fully ready to watch Mario get back aired or up beat and just like die. But look at that, the one Mario ladder, and that's really all you needed to make it even. But then Game & Watch doing a really good job. Von Stash, we're seeing some really good zoning capabilities, and because Game & Watch, really good character to be able to space with his aerials and be able to just control
Yeah.
the center stage, control that zone, and put Mario into uncomfortable positions.
Definitely.
Like we saw on the off stage, and then just capitalize off it. And now, looking back to that the air dodge
The
just
air
to
dodge
avoid.
is so unfortunate.
I mean, I don't know if there was much you can do in that scenario.
You could kind of tell that Nad looked like he was almost drifting to try and get down to like that middle hole that exists underneath PS2 and try to wall jump up B or do something. But I think it was just pretty much a rest in pepperonis moment there. So it does look like we're gonna have Spectre coming in on next. Take on this Game & Watch. And we are going to small battlefield. Now it's going to be up to Spectre to take it home here against Michigan State in game number 1.
Yeah. What I don't want to see is any of these energy moves from Ness.
Yeah, we do not want to see. This is going to be more of a crucial. Let's not get bucketed.
Yeah, exactly. I like, especially just having to take that one stock. We don't want to get like too. I mean, I would say we don't want to get Game & Watch comboed, but like at this point, Game & Watch is kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
Or they're actually being able to catch.
I really like that the wherewithal to just kind of remain patient. Oh no!
There's
way.
no way.
No way.
That's crazy. Wow.
You know that, Vaughn. See, when that happens, that type of moment, that is when you, as like kind of a player, like you just get so overly excited. You're just like, all right, I am unstoppable now.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely gotta feel really good for MSU. Being able to catch that is like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The 9 hitting, bro. Then now he's already looking to charge up that bucket. But
See, if there's anything that you want to go into the bucket, the PK Fire is arguably fine, just because not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of knockback that would happen from the bucket.
Yeah.
In that instance. Now, if it was PK Flash or PK Thunder, we're in a different conversation.
well, I was gonna say like he most definitely gets like at least 3 energy moves, in this game.
Yeah.
Because, once Game & Watch is at 1 bucket, it's okay. Once he's at 2, then it starts to get a little precarious. And then,
Once that third one comes out, that's when you're like, all right, well, it's now a completely different game now.
yeah, now just kind of looking, both of them nearing the red percentage, and now it's just kind of looking for kill options. Ooh, up smash definitely would have caught a roll in. Trying to look for this kill, another up smash. Ooh,
Good
and that back air.
and that's gonna do it. And that is, yeah, it was getting like you were saying, right? It was starting to get to those dangerous percent thresholds where a down smash could just lead into a free stock for Michigan State. But Spectre held it together, clutched it up, never overshot, never overextended. So that's where like you find yourself just falling into one of Game Watch's just straight smash X's if the moment you overextend.
Now we're watching this Game & Watch comeback. He got the up throw or down throw into the nair, and then just hits on the 9.
Crazy.
I didn't even. Wow.
RNGesus.
He started at like third. Barely, I didn't even know what percent I saw, but it had to be
It was
something
too low.
no more than 30,
Simply too low.
which is wild. You
Yeah.
know, I really respect Von Stash for going for that though, because like
No. 9 does not kill at 0, folks. It'll kill probably around like 25 to 30%.
no, yeah, it'll kill
It'll
off
kill you stupid low.
It'll kill off a down throw nair combo.
Yeah,
which
down throw
is-
nair,
which is what we
definitely going to be the
saw.
a seal the deal
Yeah,
type
and I
of
was
thing.
I was getting a little worried for yeah, we're gonna pull it right back up. Oh, he's at he was at 0 before the combo.
Yep.
He's at 25 now, and yeah,
25.2% perish
that's so like
to 65.5.
like that's
Wow.
why I really respect Spectre for keep holding on to that.
Yeah,
second
maintaining
stock.
the composure was incredible.
Yeah.
But we are here with the last player coming in for Michigan State. It is going to be Fair on the banjo. Now, Fair's banjo, pretty dang good.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup just to see like the zoning capabilities from both of these. Side Magnet might actually make a good. Oh, there we see. Going to start a little.
It's gonna be able to. It's gonna be helpful for Ness to kind of be able to recover some percent through the explosions. But you know, Fair is not gonna just be a banjo who kind of just lets that happen.
yeah,
right?
like give it away willy nilly. I mean, banjo's like
Ooh, good
arguably the most interesting part of Banjo's game plan is just how you kind of make play with that. So it would be kind of like grenade, but
Ooh, okay.
it's a little weird into like it's like kind of a worse snake grenade, but also just like being able to have that bigger hitbox and that like slightly longer duration.
Yep. 2 Wonder Wings left on this stock. So a lot of those the useful tool. Ooh, is that going to be the stock? Oh, he does
no
manage
tag.
to survive. I was not too sure because normally if you intercept Ness on that PK Thunder 2, it cuts the distance in half.
Of the PK Thunder?
Of PK Thunder's like distance
Yeah,
of like recovery.
Yeah. Oh, good 2-frame. Oh yeah, just choosing to go for damage. He knew
Yeah,
he was dead. A little bit of shield damage. Yeah, these PK Thunders we're seeing a lot of the Ness, especially compared to the Game & Watch matchup, because Lord knows if he would have thrown those out, it would have not been too pretty. We're seeing a lot of these like projectile moves of
I
Ness
thought
that
they
I
were-
don't really get to see too often.
Oh, we were going to
Good
see a
parry.
down air. Wow, incredible shield pressure by Fair. Try to go for another 2-frame with
Oh,
Fair,
yeah.
with Wonder Wing.
I was getting scary. I was watching 2 huge moves about to like collide, but I mean, I'm sure the Wonder Wing would have won because of that invincibility on it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of armor. 1 Wonder Wing, though, on this soccer mains. You only get 5 Wonder Wings a stock, so it's a resource you have to utilize well. And wow, the just
Strong
using
up
the walking neutral beat into up tilt, that was that was pretty clever, I would say.
Yeah.
Good recovery, and that's going to be the last Wonder
Wow.
Wing, and that gets the stock. And that's Michigan State taking game number 1 here over Oakland University. We'll bounce back a little bit. It's good to know. We kind of see like who might be present at Michigan State tonight. Maybe some players aren't available. The fact that they used somebody like Advanced Placement instead of like Echo Fire or Raymond Noodles, right? It offers like a potential different roster
Yeah.
than we maybe had anticipated. But you know what? While the team deliberates going into this next game, we will cut it to a ad break. And when we get back, game number 2 will be underway for Michigan State versus Oakland University. So please stick around. We'll be right back.
See ya.
Power through the tournament with the high-quality protein milk provides to stay energized and focused throughout the game.
Oakland University Credit Union is here to help you power up your financial game. Whether you're aiming to upgrade your gear or conquer your savings goals, OUCU has the tools you need. With awesome savings accounts, cashback reward credit cards, and an easy-to-use app, we're here to help you win both on and off the screen. Not a member? Not a problem. Visit us on campus or online at oucreditunion.org. Oakland University Credit Union, because leveling up shouldn't stop your gaming. Proud sponsor of Oakland University Athletics, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us through that small break. Both teams have finished up their double blind. Double blind. That's the terminology. The double blind for game number 2 here. It is going to be Triscuit on the Pac-Man for Oakland as the start, and Advanced Placements Terry coming in for Michigan State. So we're seeing a different swap and start for both schools. And arguably, this may work out better for Oakland, I think. We did see that Triscuit did really good against Advanced Placement in game number 1. So I think we are on track and on pace to probably see another really good start for the series for us.
Yeah, being able to get this run back on the Terry is definitely going to be vital. Definitely going to be, running back to PS2 as well. You know, I saw in the game chat they were just like, you guys want to do bans and stuff? But no, we're just like, let's just go to PS2.
Just go to PS2. Make it simple.
Yeah. Oh wow, being able to use the Gauge against him didn't get too much combo off of that, but definitely an interesting tech. Ooh,
almost getting a little
so
bit
close. Oh no. Yeah, the bonus.
And that's a really good start. Oakland University, only 18% and already one stock up. This is what we want to see. This is like, when you lose game 1, this is the type of start that you're definitely looking to get right. You're trying to just really reestablish some footing, show that you're not shaken up from the results of game number 1. Good grab. Ooh.
I was gonna say this is justice for the 9.
Yeah.
Like being able to take that stock right away, definitely gonna give a big momentum swing. And then already lapping in percent, just choosing to get the bell out, just looking for this kill. Oh,
Beautiful. So he couldn't do a new. I mean, he could have just sat on ledge, right? But like that. Oh, okay. We got a
nice
we
nair
got
spike.
We got a nair to down air, right?
I think that's a nair. I don't know if it's a nair or down air. I know there's like some ones in there.
Okay. I was not sure if advanced placement was actually gonna live there, but we are seeing Trisket with a crazy combo.
I respect it for going to the Pac-Man, the pellet eating. I don't know what that move's called, but
I actually don't even know what the official name for it is. It's the side B.
yeah, it's the Pac-Man special. You know, it's what he does.
Follows
in
the
the
line, gets the little bonus, gets the fruit thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta watch out. There's go meter online, right? You don't want to give this stock, even though we are up, right? You would rather just hold 2 stocks.
Yeah. Now we're seeing more of like the projectile gameplay coming to play. This Pac-Man being able to. Oh, that was a weird interaction.
That was so funny.
Was like.
I don't know. It's almost like there was like implied water.
No, that's what I thought. Is like it kind of did the reaction of like when you get like spouted by like a little bit of water.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna see a replay on that.
Exactly, but you know what? Like I can't explain the science behind it. Can't explain the science behind it, but you know what? Maybe replay technology will be what we need. So this is gonna be that first stock where we get the little just did not get the full like the super up B that gives him a little bit of an extra vertical boost. And then here comes that second stock getting the bell. So throws the bell.
The bell is a bait. Oh yeah, and then just tries the roll get up, but Trisket ready for that just with the forward smash.
So this will be the second stock, or this is the second stock coming off of. All right, so yep, nair.
Oh yeah, so that is the down air.
Yeah, nair down air
Okay.
gets that first stock off Tristan. And here we go. This is gonna be the crazy interaction here. So. Yeah, that was honestly I cannot explain that because I didn't even see anything that looked like it could have been water. That was just some Sakurai physics. To be honest.
Smash Bros. Moment for the win, you know.
Yeah, right.
Literally for the win because it took it, you know, that forward air, being able to kick the hydrant as well.
Yeah.
That knockback just does crazy stuff. Now we're looking at it in slow motion.
I'm getting ready to pause it here. So hits it. That is so bizarre. Now I wonder if it's because like he rode the momentum like right here, and then because of the way balloon physics works, like the balloon physics took him and just stopped him right there. I'm not too sure. This is weird. Like none of that makes like any sense.
That's like a Yeet Smash like WTF moments clip right there.
Yeah.
Of like I mean it just comboed perfectly into the hydrant right after that too.
Right.
Which is like you gotta feel bad, especially
one more time at full speed.
We're running it back because we don't see interactions like this too. I mean, it is Smash Bros.
And what's crazy is that it happens so fast that if you were advanced placement, you're probably like, I don't know what just happened. I'm panicking. And then Trisket's like, well, I'm just gonna go like Trisket was probably always going to be going for the back air there to hit the hydrant and get the hydrant to fly out towards advanced placement. But who else? And we do have Aster coming in as the second player for Michigan State with the Greninja back on deck.
Yep. Just, we get to see another little mystery interaction right there. Pac-Man being able to eat the Mega Pellet, recover some of that percent. We're seeing a lot of interesting gameplay today. It's like we're seeing the 9 from the Game & Watch, whatever that interaction was, and then now just watching this, like, I wouldn't say volatile neutral because these characters don't really have too many like crazy combo games, you know. They're more like looking for straight hits, looking for a little bit of a combo. I mean, trying to connect that forward smash.
Well, so I think a lot of the combos that come out of both Pac-Man and Greninja are very much like they're DI dependent on, so it's like you have to follow your opponent in order to find the next connection.
Yeah, and then like it's a lot of like little 1-2s, you know, and then obviously the big kicker is going to be those smash attacks. Both of them on both of these characters going to be very strong. I know Greninja's a little inconsistent
Beautiful
some of the
up
times, but
smash.
what's not inconsistent is that
Getting the bell.
yeah,
The only thing that's inconsistent about the bell into getting the KO here is usually just Tristan, actually. Oh. Yeah. So Greninja's, because of Greninja's like ball speed, character shape, and stuff like that, a lot of the little like quirky combos that we see Trisket do might not work all the time.
yeah. Yeah, that up B is also like a really good way to just mix up his recovery options, and like I mean, we haven't seen it too much, but you can also like push Pac-Man away just to, I guess in this matchup you wouldn't really want to, because Pac-Man is the one who kind of wants his space to be able to, you know, set up Hydrant and get the bonus fruit.
Yeah.
Right now he's got the apple on side. Oh, is that like a weak hit at the forward smash? I don't know. That was really weird. 'Cause usually you hear like that juicy hitbox where you get that like juicy sound, but
Oh,
that
that
forward
was
smash,
some no DI.
I mean, that forward smash is strong, but yeah, I have to think
You
that
know what?
Trisket would have lived that. But yeah,
Throws
answers
it right back at.
battle of the forward smashes right now. Both of these characters, it's a really good option for them both to kill. That the Pac-Man special, you know, very safe on shield. Now, ooh, Greninja going really deep there, but being able to recover, like we were saying, that great spout recovery. But Pac-Man right now just looking to hit with these forward airs, try to get some, you know, aerial combo started. But this Pac-Man, or this Greninja, sorry, being very disciplined with the shield, being able to catch the grab into the back air, some good damage. Nair, another back air. Now, Trisket really got to find a way to get back to stage. Ooh, that up smash barely missing. And now, Galaxy putting in some work. Ooh, the forward smash. And now, Pac-Man. Ooh, unfortunately, the Shuriken, actually, Water Shuriken, kept him away, being able to get that bell. Now, Pac-Man back in neutral.
Oh.
Ooh, what a combo.
Down tilt into up smash, gonna seal the deal there. Good awareness by Aster to recognize that Trisket kind of just did DI, like held in off that down tilt perfectly to set himself up for that.
It's definitely a good thing to go for Greninja. Like we were saying, he kind of struggles with the kills, and he struggles to find like really consistent setups into the stuff. So just choosing to go for that, just like off rip, it's a really good option.
Yeah, and arguably, with what we see here, right, Trisket did go into that game against Aster with 2 stocks left on the board, and brought Aster down to just 1 stock.
Yeah, he took 5 stocks.
So getting 5 stocks is an incredible like position to be leaving us in, right? So
he almost took the last one too. He was
exactly almost got 6.
Yeah, 6 is. I don't know if you can ask for much more than. If you get 6 stocks in a crew battle, at that point you're just like, okay, you've done your job. Maybe just take the whole crew battle at that point. You know?
Exactly. Wouldn't be the first time for some of our Golden Grizzlies to solo, basically solo level an entire college before. You know, Michigan State is not one of those schools that you can just solo. But it's such an, like we've said all night long, such an insanely deep talent pool. Not even just to their primary varsity, their A team, but even here, their Michigan State B team, just as equally talented and have a depth, like a very nice depth of roster. But it does seem like Judd Air coming in next for Oakland. Now, with 1 stock on to Aster, I think this is going to be this is kind of like that position, right, that Oakland really wants to be in. 2 stocks up, it's Steve. We did see that Judd Air did beat Aster last time, but now with having that 2 stock advantage, I think we might see Judd Air just be able to play a little bit more comfortably and find their way into just probably taking this game pretty soundly.
The 2 stocks, you know, just to get it restarted, and then getting right into it. Yeah. Steve not even bothering to put up the 2 wall. He doesn't really need it. Greninja's sort of that short, like, crouching character. Oh my. I thought that was going to be the stock.
Good out of shield. Forward air into Nair. He's doing the damage.
Oh yeah, Steve is cooking right now. Fresh on this stock, still untouched. Like kind of exactly what you want to see. You really don't want to be losing stock in this scenario. Down air.
Dropping the anvil. That like such a scary situation. That almost actually got the stock. But up smash, that
Wow.
might be no.
Oof. This Steve is menacing right now. We're seeing like all of Steve. We haven't really seen any like crazy Steve tech coming into place. We haven't seen any crazy up tilt trains or anything.
It's just been some real fundies.
like raw iron damage, raw just like pickaxe hits.
Yeah.
Saw that little like jab combo we saw, and then ooh, that does take the stock. Oh my God.
I thought Judder whiffed on that.
No, I was weird because I didn't see
It-
that
it did-
it didn't scoop.
No, there was I was a little worried. I was like, oh God, he missed. That's a little awkward.
Like, would he have had to stay in the minecart to like not get hit there? Like, would you think he wouldn't have gotten hit?
Realistically, I think what would have happened was if up air whiffed, Aster would have popped out and then just get forward smashed.
Oh yeah.
I think there were
It's
just
Steve.
I think there were plenty of options to secure that stock here. So we're gonna take a quick look at.
Oh yeah.
God, I can't believe that's still even reached, right? Like obviously, it does look like Judder probably was predicting like a quicker mash from Aster, but didn't get it. But just still, I cannot believe that up smash still hit. What a crazy reach.
Yeah, I mean that's a strong up smash, man. It
Yeah.
definitely catches the. I think the whole block is a hitbox, and then like even more, it has like once Steve mines a little block, it also has that like little extra mining hitbox to
Yeah.
be able to help get opponents into that last hit, that does a big knockback, the big damage, the big blow. But
Definitely.
now we're seeing Von Stash on the Game & Watch.
Von Stash on the Game Watch coming in. We saw Von Stash doing a lot of work in game number 1. Maybe we see another down throw into Nair into 9, just simple things.
That definitely is like Michigan being down a full player right now is they're definitely going to need something. And yeah, players just getting right into the match. That minecart into the forward air, quick 27%. We'd love to see it.
Yep. If you really think about it, right, this matchup here, Game & Watch versus Steve, this was the true state of Smash about a year ago.
Oh yeah. It's really weird to think. Yeah, we have kind of diversified. We're seeing a little bit more Min. We're seeing some Snake in there too. Obviously Pyramithra shows up. Spargo actually on the plant, but like
Yeah.
he's playing the cloud when he's trying to get the wins. He's playing the cloud, but these two classic characters, pretty even matchup. They both have really good ways of dealing with each other. Game & Watch just trying to make sure he doesn't get blown up, and Steve just trying to like maneuver around all of these Game & Watch's really strong aerials. Wow.
Yeah.
The
Utilizing-
invincibility
Oh,
from that.
that's mid stock.
The invincibility from that up B, being able to like just
Yeah, the
quickly
parachute
get away.
is just such a good move.
Yeah. Definitely like very strong out of shield, and then just very strong just for mixing up this Steve. Steve also really doesn't have too many like tools to be able to hit so far away, because even though Steve, is this really scary, menacing character, he also doesn't really have too many like aerial options to just like be able to cover that like really quickly. He would probably just rather choose to like mine and get resources, like getting diamond right now. Not even choosing to really worry about going for this kill, just rather choosing to mine. Definitely looking for fresh tools on this fresh stock. And now here's where the back airs come.
Yeah.
Hopefully looking to get a moment to craft those diamond tools as well. But instead, choosing to craft the wall. Ooh, looking to catch with that F smash.
Getting real difficult here. Game Watch still so slippery and not able to just kind of like just take the stock, right? Game Watch has done so much work at okay, coming alive a little bit.
I mean, this is really interesting. Just to, ooh,
Oh,
whoa,
good air
he makes
dodge.
it back. This is really interesting to see because
But run over.
like this is what like I was thinking with like the whole Steve just like choosing to mine and choosing to do his own thing, just being able to gather so many materials. He's now like this fresh stock as Game & Watch has got to be so scary, having to be aware of all these diamond tools and like Judder stacked up so much iron and even the stone to be able to just build walls. But look at that down smash into the up smash. So that was crazy. And yeah, now again, like, it was really good that Judder did all that mining before, so he's just able to start the stock fresh off with Diamond. So yeah, Steve is probably going to be fighting Diamond this whole match, unless some of the Diamond tools end up breaking. But Judder definitely more than willing. Oh, we see that bucket reflector.
Bucket reflect.
Oof.
So
Speedy back
close.
air. And now, yeah, just choosing to build the wall. Mine for some more. We've got plenty of iron, plenty of materials. The back air taking it, and now we're on this
super clean
fresh stock. Steve completely juiced up, but the Game & Watch, you know, you can never count Game & Watch out. He's always going to be fishing for those really strong combos, but yeah, that's why Steve so much scary with those diamond tools. Oh, but that's going to be a lot of damage. I didn't think that was going to kill.
Definitely was not going to kill, especially when you're cross stage on a stage like Battlefield, right? Oh, try to go for the forward air spike. That would have been so deadly.
Yep. It was a good awareness, good upbeat to just, you know, get out of that panic situation. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
Darted right into the up smash. A little bit risky, and the gamble does not pay off. But you know what? Judder still even though Judder was not able to take the whole game, right? But that's still 2 stocks and at an advantage here for Oakland University, just what we want to see, right? So it's now, who do we send in here for Oakland University? It could probably be Avian. It could maybe be Nad, going for just something to kind of like clean up this Game Watch really fast. And it does look like I do see sitting down.
Yep. I mean, being able to take this one stock off a Game & Watch is not too bad. I know this matchup definitely going to be really, like, I was wondering even if they kind of had this lineup like predetermined, because the Min into the Game & Watch, just being able to zone her out with those arms really strong. That down smash forwards. We're seeing Game & Watch's kit is busted.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good kit. Both these characters got a pretty good kit.
No, yeah.
But I think, to speak to that point, your point, right, is having the lineup almost predetermined. I think that really comes from the fact that we are up. We have 2 stocks left, right? So this means we have Avian left to possibly take out a lot of this last stock here off of the Game & Watch. But it's also like, if they bring Fair back in, Avian is going to be really good going into Fair, because now the all of the projectiles that Banjo has liability due to up smash being just reflecting it back.
I was gonna say, I don't know the matchup chart, but that sounds awful for Banjo.
Yeah, and I think arms are just going to be really difficult for Banjo to deal with.
He's like this pseudo zoner / brawler character, and then it's like Min just eats up all the zoning tools and then is able to zone herself with the arms at a greater distance. It's like, it's a really calculated play, just sending Avian in here, being able to, like, we're definitely looking to take Von Stash's stock out.
Definitely.
You know? That's definitely, I wouldn't say required, but it's definitely really.
You know, it'd be pretty nice to have a 6-3 advantage.
Oh,
that's kind of that's the nature of the crew battle, right?
Yeah.
But here we go. We're gonna be locking in here. Last stock for Von Stash. Avian coming in with a fresh set of 3. It is time to see if Oakland University can really start leveraging this lead that they have and start really finding themselves in a much better place in this game number 2. So here we go. Stocks are down, taunts are out, and we are seeing the arms come flying across Smashville.
Yeah, just like we were saying, it's.
Oh, try to go a little cheeky. Now that 9 probably would have killed there. Not gonna lie.
Von Stash wants one thing, and
it's disgusting.
I don't know if it was pretty disgusting in that first game.
Yeah.
Like, taking that stock just like out of nowhere. But now, just like, without really having like these combos readily available for Game & Watch, to the 9 being knocked off stage and whatnot,
Yep.
It's going to be really rough.
We do have that
empowered dragon arm.
Power dragon arm. It's going to be really big. Back throw. Going to go for up B and just go off stage a little bit. The Megawatt I was like, Megawatt is online, and that Game Watch got to watch out because he's going to look like a pinata on its last string. And that is a 3-stock victory for Avian, doing exactly like we were saying here on the desk going into that game. If he can take this stock without losing one, Oakland being up 6 stocks to 3 going into their last player for Michigan State in game number 2, that is what we want to see.
Yep, and they are going to be sending the Bear. Despite what we may or may not know about the matchup, I'm interested to see the Michigan, either feeling confident in this matchup or just, choosing to send their best player, that meatball. There we go.
Gosh, calling that double jump off ledge was crazy.
Yeah, that's such a tall double gun.
That was such a hard prediction. Because Game Watch saw Min Min going up there too, right? So it's like you have to be aware that's like Min Min is up there throwing this Megawatt at with Megawatt it's just up in the air to try and contest you in the air.
Oh yeah, he goes for that short hop, the one arm right there to catch ledge.
Yeah, honestly that kind of feels like Game Watch was going for just did the jump off ledge. Went for the double jump, was trying to up B as fast as possible.
No, yeah,
I think it was just kind of like here's my flow chart that I'm getting off the ledge with because I need to get above Min Min and just get back down with up B down air.
Yep.
Like you said, it's going to be fair coming in on the banjo. Battlefield in town, banned out from Oakland University. We're just going to be running it right to PS2. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yep. Competitive players, we love PS2.
But you know what? I do think, though, 6 stocks left. Oakland University, fair on his last 3. I think this is a really good position if you're Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if Avian does lose, right? Avian takes out maybe 1-2 stocks of fair. This means you could just send in Judd Air you can send in Spectre to just close out the game. Because we saw Spectre, even when at a stock disadvantage, was doing really good against fair in game number 1.
Yes.
So I think Oakland University sit in a very, very good spot as we look into the end here of game number 2 in this series. Definitely we're waiting on Michigan State to get into this lobby, probably choosing the stage here, even though they counterpicked, right? They should have known what stage they were choosing. I don't know why they took so long. I think that this bear is trying to ice the Min Min, trying to get iced noodles, not anything warm.
Noodles, yeah. Hey, I don't know. Don't get grabbed. Those noodles will be coming in hot with the Ram Ram.
Exactly.
The empowered, I guess the Ram Ram already has the hot noodles, and then you've got the empowered dragon arm. Once you get that throw, we're cooking with heat, and then we're also cooking with explosions with this banjo.
Yep, and we did see the first reflect come out from the up smash onto a grenade. So definitely going to be seeing fair be a little bit more mindful of utilizing that grenade.
Yeah, and still Fair's making good use of the grenade, just being able to... Oh, look at how much damage he's putting on so early. Yeah, like we were saying, MSU might be really comfortable into this matchup. But using I think 3 Wonder Rings already, definitely not going to be ideal for that banjo.
Oof. Well, this is crazy seeing a Min Min just fight off stage like she's got 6 jumps or something like that.
I love to see it. Min Min going off stage, just being able to hover so far away. Something you don't really get to see, but Banjo having those extra jumps and that up E doesn't really put him into free fall.
Yeah, 1 Wonder Wing left. Gotta be careful of your resources if you are fair, because this Wonder Wing is the last one. And there's no more Wonder Wings available, so he's got to use the grenade to try and make a recovery, but it's not going to be enough because without Wonder Wing, as long as you just get tapped away, you're back to just square 1.
Yeah.
But 2 stocks to 2. We are back to even.
Yeah, good damage with the arms. I'm actually kind of curious to see Fair using a lot of those Wonder Wings.
Such a really easy call out there for Min Min trying to get that grab.
I don't really know about it's definitely really important to get into the neutral against Min Min, but burning. He's already burned 2 Wonder Wings in that 97. I guess it's not the worst scenario. He has enough to recover, but it's really.
But it's the fact
really
that
gonna
the
be difficult.
resources is now there, right? We saw how the limited amount of Wonder Wings affected the end of that first stock. But you know what? Min does not have a good recovery too, but it does not matter. A Megawatts takes it down to 1 stock apiece. These two are just slugging it out and trading stock for stock when it matters most.
I swear that's like the avian down air I always see, and like right when he needs to get out of that this little disadvantage, he's getting scrapped. You just rip the down air, gets you out of disadvantage. Ooh, that meaty aerial from Banjo. Uh-oh.
Oh,
he must have
he
heard
had
what I was saying.
I think Avian's like, I'll give him one. You know what? I'll give him one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That was funny.
Banjo, funny character.
Banjo is a funny character.
Yeah. He's so weird. It's just like he doesn't have like a laid out game plan, you know? And
I mean, the game plan I think is really just kind of like do a lot of chip damage.
Yeah.
Find your combos, hit a Wonder Wing.
Grenade. I mean, I guess I feel like the thing that really sets him apart is probably gonna be that Wonder Wing, just being able to get those 5 uses of basically just making it back to ledge and or just like getting a burst, invincible armored burst option.
Yeah,
it's pretty strong, you know.
Yeah,
not a bad side B, but
no, not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. We were seeing him like. I'm quite surprised by how well he kind of played the grenades into Avian. We didn't see the Reflector come out as much. We saw it right at the start, but never again. Then pulling that grenade.
Such a unfortunate and unceremonious way to lose a game is just jump off the ledge and you don't make it over the ledge just enough, so you just self-destruct and lose the game because of it. But you know what? You win some, you lose some. And now we have Oakland coming in with our anchor Spectre. 3 stocks left, taking on Ferris 1. If you're looking for good odds, this is some good odds here for Oakland to take this second game here. Mm-hmm. And we are going to be going to what looks like just normal battlefield, not even small. So I think the utilization of some of these platforms is going to be probably the key here for Spectre.
Yeah, I'm wondering to see how Banjo, like you were saying, Spectre probably being able to extend his combo just a little bit more. But I'm also wondering to see how Banjo's play is going to be extended. Are we going to see more camping? Are we going to see I mean, we're seeing it already. He's throwing out those grenades, throwing out those little eggs for chip. Like we were saying, the Banjo game plan.
Yeah.
Because but that PK fire connected. Ooh, he just tried to end that stock.
In a position like this, right, when you know it is, I have 3 stocks, they have 1. All that really matters, right, is getting, utilizing your first stock to just put on as much percent as humanly possible, so that if you do happen to lose the stock, you know there's all right, well, cool. I got basically a full stock's worth of percent already on my opponent. Now I just need to play into a condition for finding the stock.
No, yeah, I thought you were talking about Spectre for a second, and I'm like, I don't know if you want to take too much damage as fair, but yeah, unfortunate missed recovery.
Yeah, and there it is though. That's game number 2, going over to Oakland with a 3 stock. Honestly, a whole player up. That's exactly what we want to see. That start of kind of utilizing Trisket to start the game. Providing a little bit of a different, unique starting point definitely helped out really well. Oh, that was such an unfortunate way to lose. But that's 2 of our players, right? A player from Oakland and a player from Michigan State, both having such an unceremonious loss of a game. But, you know, what we say when we were watching Oakland versus Stony Brook last week? We take those.
Yeah. Yeah, we do take those.
We do take those. But, you know, guys, what we do take is also a quick break while we wait for both of these teams to set up for game number 3 of the series. So, guys, stick around. We will be right back. All right, thank you for sticking with us through that break. Once again, it is time to get into game number 3 of Oakland University versus Michigan State University. It's just a best of one now. That's every time we see it go all the way to game 3. It's just a best of one. And it does look like we are sticking with that Triscuit start because it did work out so perfectly for us going into game number 2. But Michigan State switching it up, starting with Von Stash, the Game & Watch, who's been honestly kind of running a little bit of a terror onto this Oakland University team when he's been on the stage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's probably been playing, the best. MSC wants to get a strong start.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if that strong start is going to involve a Game & Watch night. So,
if you're Von Stash, you're really hoping so.
Yeah, it's so demoralizing, and also for Oakland, or not Oakland, MSU.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little moralizing just to get that cheeky stock right away.
Definitely.
Yeah. They're hopping right into the game now.
Here we go. Starting on PS2, the old reliable.
Classico.
But I do think Triscuit is a little probably is okay with this matchup because I don't know if Von Stash has much, if any, Pac-Man experience outside of maybe Triscuit.
That was a weird interaction. But yeah, I'm wondering to see the pace of this match too, just because both of these characters, they kind of like to play at their own paces, sort of. Because Pac-Man likes to have this sort of distance, choose when he gets in. Game & Watch is sort of the same way, where he kind of wants to be able to dictate how the match is going, just with his aerial. Oh my God! What a catch with the
So
bell.
that has been something that I think the Oakland guys have been kind of catching on to, is that Von Stash, he tends to choose these semi-aggressive options off ledge, always jumping off ledge. I mean, Game & Watch, right? Game & Watch has so many good aerials that he can just jump and utilize those amazing aerials to get back onto stage. But catching it with a forward smash, saying, "Get off my stage."
Yeah, now we're seeing Triscuit playing at his pace, like we were saying. Both of these characters love to play at their own pace, but once Pac-Man's got you in his pace, he's making room to get these bonus route. He's making room to pressure with forward airs and the back airs, and now he has Bell online. Now looking to try and take that kill, trying to read that neutral get up, but catches with the grab as well. Gets Game & Watch off stage, but that up B gonna make sure he comes back. Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
Just still there. Gotta always watch out for the hydrant.
Hydrant bailing him out, and now we're again on a ledge scenario.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really scary for Game & Watch, but connecting with that back air is gonna help a
Back
lot.
air.
But
2 stocks up.
There we
Oakland
go.
coming alive. Triscuit looking like the MVP.
yeah,
Most valuable Pac-Man.
most valuable Pac-Man is awesome. Oh
Yeah,
wow!
forward smash. Down smash into forward smash. We give him to it. We give it. To him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they were gonna take the stock. He was at percent. He was at the right percent. But now, once it's back to even, we were seeing how that match went at the start. Ooh, these uppers though, getting a good amount of damage on the Pac-Man. But now again, I'm inclined to say that once they reset to neutral and Pac-Man gets his bonus fruit, I'm inclined to say Pac-Man has been looking favored because he has that extra option with the bonus fruit. Wow, combos off of the hydrant.
Yeah, utilizing the hydrant for himself.
Oof. Those down smashes have been pretty lethal today. If that had that one connected, that would have been the stock too. And no, we were saying all that stuff about being up a stock, but now it's a lot of damage on Triscuit's second stock. And this Game & Watch, has a lot of kill options. Actually taking the fruit for himself, but chooses to just make it go stale anyways. Oh, wow. That was an interesting little...
Get that,
Oof. And
boom!
Let's go.
Beautiful. That was the first time I think Von Stash has not actually jumped off ledge and was immediately punished for it. That's crazy. But you know what? That's Triscuit with another massive lead going into the game, right? This time actually even arguably a stronger start than game number 2, where at least they, with one stock, they still... Actually, no, Triscuit only did lose one at the start of game number 2, and then took Aster down to last stock, utilizing only 2 stocks. So we'll see. If you're Michigan State, this is a really, really difficult spot to find yourself in. You're down basically almost 1 full player, and you have to figure out, like, okay, so Game Watch has kind of been our answer to cleaning up a lot of these stocks. So now that we don't have that, we have to choose characters like Terry, like Greninja, to try and be the answer that Game & Watch was.
Yeah, and yeah, like you were saying, we were talking about wanting to get that early lead at the start. Like, it's kind of backfired.
No, yeah, it's looking a little rough if you're Oakland, or if you're Michigan State. Looking pretty dang good if you're Oakland.
They're definitely taking some time to consider who they send in next, because they want a player, because it's not even that you really want like someone who's just gonna kill the Pac-Man, because the Pac-Man's got 2 stocks.
Yeah, you got so right here. I almost feel like they're gonna have to. If you're Michigan State, you probably do just send in Aster here, because the Terry was just not it going into the start of game number 2. So I think they're gonna have to really put that Terry into the reserves, and just like that, MSU does confirm that's gonna be Aster coming in on the Greninja, which is probably what I believed was the right pick.
Yep.
We saw Aster doing pretty well against Triscuit last time, but we'll see. Triscuit's running real hot right now, so this could just be this is their game.
Yeah.
This is their game right now.
Yeah, the ball is in their court. We just have to, keep it there. See what new maybe we're like trying to bring into the play. But to be fair, Aster, like we were saying earlier, really doesn't have to do much new. Just kind of like play this patient neutral game and don't get scared. That's another thing against Pac-Man. Once you get scared, you let him get that like Galaxian or like Galaxian. Get those like crazy combos.
Yeah.
It does all that damage. That's when it starts to get real. And that's when you can start panicking, panic air dodging, panic, holding shield too long or just throwing out random options. That's when you can get punished. And that's not what you want. When you're down so much, you want to be the one doing the punishing and the one doing the reacting.
Definitely.
So, definitely, yeah. Like we were seeing Aster on that Greninja. He was having a really good punish game.
Yeah.
Really good neutral game as well.
And it does look like we're going to see Final Destination here for the counter pick from Aster. Definitely, I think a really good stage choice. Even though I do think Pac-Man does really well here, just giving Pac-Man a little bit more just raw stage room is always a little scary. But I think Greninja likes the idea here that Pac-Man just doesn't have those platforms to retreat to.
I think this song is funny.
Yeah.
It's it said it like Mario Athletic theme song or whatever. I don't know. I always see this in like the spin-off games. It's always funny when it comes on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is gonna looking off to be a kind of funny match where Pac-Man just choosing to get his bonus fruit. Greninja kind of getting in there with the back air, but yeah, not too much that really needs to happen at this starting percent. Just kind of maintain that center stage, and like whoever can get the straight hits is gonna get the damage. But yeah, I think with that forward air, damage.
Aster,
avoiding that Galaxian.
I will say that Aster definitely playing to the style that we were saying that they definitely need to if they want to start mounting some type of comeback here for the MSU Spartans.
Oh yeah, like out of nowhere, we're seeing a lot of damage onto this Pac-Man. Just from like straight hits from, there's been no crazy combos. There's been no crazy, it's just been neutral and pushing, keeping Pac-Man on ledge where he can't really do much. Looking to catch with that F smash. Definitely been the game closer for a few, I guess the stock closer for a few of these stocks on Oakland side. But yeah, this is where Pac-Man tends to shine. He can just put this distance in between the characters, and then look at that Galaxian.
Oh, if he just angled up instead of a little bit, kind of like that 45-degree angle, that actually would have been the stock, and that's crazy.
I was watching some crazy cooking happening from Triscuit. He's feeling himself right now. he unfortunately did lose that stock. The Greninja able to punish. Ooh, it's a combo with the Bell as well. Gonna lead into some really good damage. But just to give up center stage, trying to go for that read, trying to risk it all for that side B. But still, we're seeing Aster is getting a lot of damage onto this stock, and now Pac-Man got to do the job. Wow.
Wow. That was honestly some clean gameplay from Aster. And arguably, when we were talking about Aster coming in as this counter-pick player for Michigan State, we were saying that we really need to see them kind of like show up and really start to like kind of like dig deep and find like kind of just like lock in. And I think we just saw Aster lock in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I remember you specifically were like, yeah, they got to lock it. I'm so sad that that didn't hit.
It would have been so cheeky.
Like, he was cooking, man. Like he was feeling himself on that stock, and it's really rough that wow. The reverse shadow sneak, hitting from behind, and then just taking that stock, you know, or on the ledge.
Yeah.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. Looks like Oakland
Yeah,
setting
send
Jud
all-
Air
it's
on
just-
Steve.
The knockback on it too, really good.
Yeah. And
Like you said, Jud Air coming in on Steve.
yeah.
We saw it was pretty close. I would say like, it was definitely really close in game number 1. Game number 2, it really didn't matter just because Trisket had brought down Aster to 1 stock. So when it's 1 stock versus 3, it doesn't even feel like a game.
No, yeah, literally.
Now I wonder what we're going to see for the bans here. We'll probably see the exact same. Every time Jud Air's been announced, like they're coming in, it's always been like the same bands.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to be, actually, Greninja's not going to probably be Kalos, just because Greninja really likes having that wall for just a broken recovery and
Like wall
just stalling out stuff. Yeah. Probably going to see Town and City, and
I'm wondering if they ban FD as well. I know they just went there, but like
yeah, you could see probably just Town and FD. Could be, I don't know, like this is one of those weird like, they could ban anything.
in this league, you only get 2 bans.
Only get 2.
That's
It's a little rough.
no into the Steve especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Small battlefield and PS2 getting rid of the biplats. So, Aster, no fear in any of these flat stages. So we'll see if it works out. We are going right to battlefield.
I kind of like this pick like a lot from Jud Air. Like he's gonna be able to extend these combos so much, and it's gonna be able to like feed into a lot. You know, like this is. I wouldn't even say it's like on the greedier side of stage picks. It's like not going for like a larger stage like the Kalos or the Final Destination, but like if Steve can capitalize off of these up tilt combos, up tilt up air combos,
Yeah.
this is gonna be rough. Wow.
A quick little 40% right off the start, but we know Lil walking the frog.
Good SDI trying to get out of the dog walk. Yeah. Now, yeah, Greninja is definitely gonna strive off of trying to get the Steve off stage in disadvantage. Wow.
A little
Great
double.
SDI.
The double smack was such a interesting change of pace.
Snipe with the water shuriken, but yeah, this is gonna be okay. We're just choosing to pause for a second, you know. I respect it.
Right.
Holy, that up smash caught. I thought Greninja's up smash was trash. People were saying it drops and stuff, but that was crazy. Now, yeah, Steve low on these resources, just trying to make it back to stage, but Greninja so ferocious right now, just holding the center stage, boxing Steve out. But all it takes is that one up air into the back air, and now Steve content to get these resources. And as many resources as Jud Air gets, is as many as they are going to be like so much more threatening in this stock. But F Smash going to take it.
Yep. Now that is officially MSU taking the lead back into this game, taking the first stock off of Jud Air, putting them at a 9 to 8 lead. It's 1, but you know what? Like that 1 is a lot.
Whoa, that was a weird anvil hit.
Getting like the Omega late sour hit of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I
the
mean,
top.
we're seeing Judd Air just like fully content to
That's
mine
gonna
it
be a
right
stock.
now.
Oh no,
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say Greninja recovery's broken.
You know what? There it is. We
That
got
was really good minecart into the forward air. I don't know if the forward air was necessary, but definitely good for like style points. And now, like this is the problem with letting Steve get juiced up. It's just like he was putting that aggression on the first stock, but then Steve just being able to put that one block, be able to get all the resources he wants, all the iron he wants, especially. Now we're looking at a hot box. I don't know that.
no.
Toolbox full of iron right now. It's just like really nice for those burst options. Maybe not the best for like the walls, but
Yeah.
we're still seeing him put him up and then like choosing to go back to mining again. This Greninja's taking so much damage.
Yeah. Starting to look start slowly but surely bringing this back into that open side, but that down tilt into up smash almost takes a stock super early.
Aster's been looking for that. He's been finding it a lot too. Unfortunate that Steve runs out of that crafting material right there, but he's choosing to get those gold tools, and yeah, the red empowered minecart being able to do tons of force, I guess. Just being able to knock Greninja all the way to the other side of the stage. Now, yep, it's sort of this little mini game of like they're both respecting each other's tools, because anything really can kill from both of these characters. They're at that right percent.
Yeah.
Block, being able to save Judd Air. I don't think he would have died because he was so far into the stage, but
I'm pretty sure if that stone wall was not there, that would have been a lost stock.
okay. Now the wood tool or the gold, what's it called? Gold pickaxe breaking is actually going to be a little unfortunate in that scenario, not being able to swing with like what could arguably be Steve's best aerial, and then he's just able to let Greninja take the stock. But then once he gets those diamond tools, so threatening with these back airs and forward airs. Now it's even, but, you know, Steve has diamond and Steve's ready to get the mining started. Good SDI in that. We're seeing really good SDI from Aster on those dog walk combos. Yeah, now Steve, we're seeing how Judd Air is going to try and mix up his approaches on this Greninja.
Yeah.
But still resulting in some really good damage. And like, yeah, he's got ample materials to be able to make stuff happen, but it's always okay to like just go back to mining, put up that wall, and get the resources necessary to deal with this Greninja.
And Aster's doing a really good job of keeping Judd Air kind of locked into the corner. And that back air, and that's going to be it. That was huge. You had to take out Aster.
Pivotal find on that back air.
Yeah.
I was really like being able to take that stock right there. That's huge for Oakland. That's huge for Judd Air.
Definitely. Quick look at these replays. It's going to be that first stock here. First stock loss in that game. That beautiful little quick forward air, knowing that Judd Air was going to be coming in hot with the minecart.
Good recovery right there, and then the minecart into the forward air, just being able to take that. But then now, I think this is when we see back air actually taking it right there. Really good call on the jumps, just being able to telegraph Steve's movement, follow it, and just capitalize on that stock. Here, empowered minecart taking it. And then here was that game changer. Look, they're both at such close percents right now. Well, that anvil definitely doing a lot to help, but
that anvil, honestly, that's what set it all up, was the anvil.
Wow, yeah. Shout out anvil.
Shout outs to anvil. We love a broken move.
Broken down air, man.
We love really good down airs.
Yeah.
So now we're waiting to see who comes in here from the MSU side. With Aster gone, with Von Stash gone, this means it's probably going to be the Terry coming in, unless they really want to just send in fair, but it does look like it's advanced placement on the Terry coming in. I don't think you can I think if you're MSU, right, you can't afford to send in your anchor one round early to try and just make up for the stock losses and the stock differential. But it's only one, right? It's just a stock loss. It's a stock differential of one. Judd Air, super close to losing a stock, but we're gonna have to see if advanced placement can do it. Like, can they take that one stock? Because we have seen it that Judd Air does really good into this Terry.
No, yeah. Like I'm a little scared for this MSU squad because like Steve's spawning in with all of his resources just available. I mean, he can put I don't know how many blocks up at the start. That would be crazy. Just like Steve building the giant wall all the way up to the top with all the blocks he has at the start. That would certainly be a strat. I hope Judd Air isn't listening and does that because that would be a little crazy. But like I don't know. Yeah, Steve being able to build up that wall early and just kind of like he has the room to be able to farm resources against this Terry. Terry really struggles into those Steve walls, you know?
Yeah.
And like I hope Judd Air right now, we're seeing the player cam. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping this Terry can get the damage early. I'm hoping for MSU's sake that the Terry can get the damage early. You know, us at Oakland, we're supporting our team, but we gotta cast. You know,
yeah,
it's our job. So.
And you have to stay unbiased.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yeah. We say that as we're wearing Oakland shirts, but it's like, I mean, yeah, we're jumping right into. Is this a switch up on the Terry all, or was he?
No, they've always been using this Terry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm.
The black
might
and
just be
light blue.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's getting a little late here.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna see how quickly can advanced placement take Judd Air's last stock. Judd Air choosing to float into the sunset, and Elytra cutting short, and a taunt, and then we get into the map. Wow. Really interesting. I didn't even know the power wave actually being able to cancel out the minecart. Oh, but look at this. Advantageous spot for Steve. Oh, wow. Good mix-up on that forward tilt into the crack shoot. Yeah, now it's prime time for Steve to just wall up, find the resources he needs.
Oh, the forward smash off of the back there was crazy. Now, that was one of the first grabs that we've seen. Judd Air has just been kind of whiffing on a lot of the grabs all night long.
I mean,
not that it really matters, right, Judd?
I was gonna say, like, he doesn't really. They haven't really been chilling too much, so he hasn't really needed to like go for the grabs. Steve's grabs do a lot of damage, but like he's also just been utilizing like that back air. Crazy. Puts him off stage, and then the little flint and steel being able to oof. Unfortunate recovery from there. But I mean, I even think that scenario was going to be Judd Air favored regardless. He would have probably just kept down tilting, being able to put. Oh, here's the damage coming in. Oh my gosh, they're even in percent.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
it all started from one pivot grab.
Yeah.
That might be a stock though. Oof. There it is, the power dunk.
Strong
but you know what?
Dunk.
As Judd Air did get one. You know, Judd Air probably would have loved to have gotten two. Yeah. You know, you can always appreciate getting two stocks when you only have one left in your crew battle run. But good stuff to Judd Air, keeping us alive here with a stock lead. And it is Spectre coming in on the nest. So that does look like we are choosing to anchor somebody else this time.
Mm-hmm. I honestly respect it. The nest, I would think, does pretty well with Terry. Just being able to like zone him out with like superior coverage on his moves and probably better frame data, just to be honest. The only it's definitely going to be I keep saying like volatile matchups, but like Ness being so light, it's like being able to be blown up by Terry would not be very very good. We saw that power dunk kill very early against Steve, and against Ness I don't want to know how early that can kill, but it's definitely going to be something that advanced placement is going to be looking for.
Definitely. Let's look like we're going right to Battlefield. Kalos and Small Battlefield were the bans. I think the Battlefield pick is going to be really good. Spectre is going to be able to trap this Terry on those platforms with constant shield pressure, constant projectile pressure, and be able to utilize those platforms for their movement. So I think we're going to be seeing ourselves in a really good spot here for Spectre. Only has to take 2.
Yep.
And with 3 stocks, coming in fresh with 3 stocks, I think it's going to be very doable. Probably lose 1, but you're going to probably take 2.
I just thought about this. We only get 2 go meters max.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really interesting because Terry, like, I wouldn't say he relies on go meter, but for like making these like.
I think go meter is just one of those. It's such a looming threat that you have to always be aware of it. Oh, try to get the PK Thunder or PK Fire to trap hitbox above. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's calm down there. I think you could have just gone for a forward smash.
No, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's like advanced placement, just like here. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Just
See,
smack him right in the
there's
face.
what you probably should have hit.
Yeah. Trying to style it up, I respect it, but like now Terry's on go meter. Gotta be extra careful. Gotta watch out for that power geyser, especially. Just being able to like anti-air so much. Ooh. Love the little keel.
Beautiful back air, gonna get it, and that's the go meter no longer a problem. Also, shout outs to the music choice that Spectre chose, going Moonsider's first remix from Tekken. Best song in Tekken.
I mean, it's pretty cheerful. He's definitely like he picked a song that's gonna like carry him to like good vibes.
Yeah.
And like with the stock up, you're feeling the good vibes, you know? He did lose that stock to a really, really impressive Terry combo, actually. Just being able to kill right at ledge, but now, being able to spawn in fresh stock, he's being able to take the center stage and just press this Terry with these like forward airs, back airs, superior hitboxes. And yeah, we're just kind of seeing this Terry get mincemeat right now.
Yeah. There's a constant onslaught coming out from Spectre.
Yeah, this Terry is not getting the room to breathe, which is funny because like Battlefield's pretty decently spacious stage, but like those platforms have been really helping Spectre just be able to get that move.
Ooh, beautiful stuff. 28%. That was I don't want to say that was no DI, but that was just like, I think that may have just taken the stock at like the minimal threshold that you could have reached to take the stock. So that's Oakland now up 5 stocks to 3. Good advantage here as we see the last player getting set up here for Michigan State.
Good magnet. I love that magnet combo. And now we're seeing the stock here from advanced placement. Those down tilts into the burning knuckle. Gonna take it.
So good. That side B is so good for Terry.
It's good as a move. It's not. It doesn't really help too much with this recovery, I would say.
No. It is only okay.
Okay.
If it comes to a recovery option.
Yeah.
But it does look like we're going to have Fair coming in on Banjo, the anchor extraordinaire for Michigan State. It is it's do or die now for Michigan State. Can Fair find all the missing jiggies here?
This is a scary matchup too for Fair, like we were saying with his projectiles. And that's
yeah, well, I mean, we saw Spectre was doing pretty dang good against Fair in like the game 1, in game 2 when they met. But, you know, Spectre run probably a little bit warmer, feeling a little bit of some higher energy from taking out advanced placement there. So things look pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, they're just getting straight into it. PS2, let's run it. We forgot to pick PS2, so I think
Sometimes it doesn't matter. I feel like some of the times it's like my opponent's stage always gets chosen anyway.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how like the
I'm not too sure about the science behind it. All right, but here we go. Coming in for possibly the last match of the night. Spectre got to take one stock away. Here we go.
Quick damage. I mean, we aren't seeing nothing fancy. These characters, you know, choosing to play a little bit of a more ranged game.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a little slobber knocker, as you would if you're a wrestling fan. Just going to be a lot of big damage, and that's going to be, yep, Wonder Wing.
Surprised Ness actually like didn't. I don't even know if he could tech that in that scenario, but
Good heal. God, that heal did so much percent.
oh, good tech.
Good.
That tech very pivotal. Oh,
Oh, that's huge. I actually
Yep.
don't think he didn't have a grenade to try and give himself an extra boost up. I don't know what the Wonder Wing count was, but I don't think it was going to matter. Oh, okay.
oof, that was scary, but thank God Ness, floaty character, so able to recover back. Oh wow.
Was that worth it? Oh, it was.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is why Fair is the Banjo main, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I would have self-destructed there.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, like, I definitely respect him for going for that, but like, being down 2 Wonder Wings from that,
Rough.
not gonna be too great. Not something you want, you know. You want those Wonder Wings to be able to recover and just like be used, like right there. Now he's on only 2 left. We're seeing this Ness try to play this smother game with all these hitboxes, but Banjo trying to zone with these grenades, you know, haven't really gotten any magnet value of absorbing the grenades. Just kind of chose to like play at the distance, like for these stray hits. Good shielding the grenade there. That one leading into a cheeky little back air. Oof. Going for that force. Force slash definitely would have taken the stock there.
Yeah. Nice that just didn't go for the grab. You know what? Just reset neutral, right? We talked about this in game number 2. Why overextend when you know that like you are just setting up your last teammate to have a much easier time? So just take the chip damage when you can.
Yeah, I mean, Spectre, both players.
Dash Nichols gets the stock.
I'm surprised that didn't take the stock, honestly. But
Back
both players,
row.
there we go.
Big.
Huge grab. Now, yeah, just shows the Wonder Wing. He wants that Ness out of there, but Spectre quick on the shield. Second
Ooh.
Wonder Wing able to connect, but doesn't kill. And Ness able to stall for a good amount of time with his good air physics. The air dodge right back to ledge.
A little
now,
greedy there for the
Fair-
up smash.
Fair wants this kill, and I don't blame him, you know. Ness at
That's
141,
actually
that
good.
up smash is going to connect.
You know what? If you are Spectre, you can be really proud of how that one went.
Yep.
That getting that second stock off Fair was massive for setting it up Avian to be able to come in with a fresh set of 3 stocks, and it's just Fair with 1. 5 Wonder Wings left in this series.
Yep.
And we've been seeing that Fair's, he's a
Oh.
little liberal with the Fair.
5 Wonder Rings against Min Min.
Yeah. Not much. Not much you can do. Recovery's going to be the recovery might be a little bit difficult, but we'll
Wow.
see.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were saying about Fair. Definitely curious to see how he chooses to spend those Wonder Wings.
Yeah, every bit of resource is going to be so important here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess we're looking back at that game, taking the up smash, Ness splatting on the screen. Now it's like, do you adapt your game plan to like use less Wonder Wing and just save it for off stage, or do you keep playing the way you're supposed to be playing?
I think you're just you have to manage the resource a little bit better due to just the nature of losing having 66% less than you would normally. In terms of access. But we'll see. Like we're just gonna have to see how Fair approaches this matchup now. Because here we go. We are underway. and right. Oh, wait, 31%. Looking to just get a crazy early offstage.
It's a good
kill,
thing Avian saved that jump. He did not panic. He kept it cool. It's like, yo, I'm early percent. Nothing's really going to kill me right now unless I make a big mistake.
Yep.
And choosing to stay calm and collected, but taking a lot of damage from these grenades.
Yep. One Wonder Wing down, 2 Wonder Wings down now. Recovery is going to be super, super difficult now if you are. He's got a Wonder Wing
he's
now.
off stage. Yep. I respect the Wonder Wing to try and go for the kill. That probably would have killed. Oh, but that's where it's kind of really hard because you want to go for those mix-ups, but just being able to be shielded, and now I don't know if he's making it back.
Yeah, there's no more Wonder Wings left. This is it.
Yep.
And that is it. 3 stocks. Michigan State falls to Oakland University. Oakland takes it 2-1 over one of our longtime rivals in Michigan State. And that is Oakland now going up 9-0 in the MEC regular playoffs. And pretty much we have now secure, first seed is all but secured with that level of play. Good stuff here to the Oakland Grizzlies. We'll see if we can get a player interview here. I think it would be cool to talk to Tristan. I think Trisket definitely was the MVP of the series with how well they were playing this today. So guys, we'll cut to a quick break, and when we get back, we should have a player interview. If we don't come back with a player interview, have a good night. So we'll be right back. And thank you for sticking with us through that break. We've got what I viewed as the MVP of the series tonight in Triscuit coming on the mic here.
Thank you.
How does it feel to beat Michigan State not once, but now twice in the same semester?
You know, it's a good feeling. It's always knowing that MSU's been our rival for so long.
Yeah.
It's especially nice to get this win today.
Yeah.
You
said when I walked in here to campus today, you're like, I said, are you ready for Michigan State? You're like, I was born ready.
I was born ready. I wasn't kidding, you know?
Yeah.
The days come that we got to fight MSU, and it's always a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
I got to give it up to them. It's never been easy.
No.
And
man, they are officially the first school to ever take a game off us now in this league.
That is true. Yeah, that's a cool stat.
The first time we've actually had to go to game 3, and we've had to go all the way beyond 2 players.
Yeah.
But, that's kind of what we come to expect from Michigan State.
Definitely.
Right?
Just coming into it, I'm glad that we went to that. There was Atlanta-Chicago, for those of you who don't know, a couple weeks ago where we did fight MSU's B team, this exact same team they played today, and that gave us a lot of info onto who we should send in for who, what are the strategies that we have to keep in mind when taking a look at their players. So definitely that was a big help in for preparing for today's match. Definitely.
Nice. And we love that. It was almost like a blessing that we actually got to play MSU 2 weeks ago and have prep now for what to work on going into tonight's game. So the Smash B team, the only team that's left in the season for the Oakland guys, they got one match. You got Thanksgiving break next week.
Yep.
You guys get a nice week off to relax, focus on
long break.
Yeah, focus on school because it's school first.
Hanging out with the fam. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah. And then you just come back on December 1st, where you will have the last regular season match against, I think, Harrisburg University again. I think they have like 2 JV teams in the league.
Wow.
And then it'll be playoffs that following weekend. So it's crazy.
Wow.
You guys only have like 3 days left of the season.
Wow.
But it's basically 3 days in 1 week.
It's a lot. And for those of you who are unaware, for those who are watching, make sure to tune in to
What's the Daily Smash advice?
the Daily Smash advice this weekend, as OU will be competing in collegiate singles. While it's not part of any official league, we still treat it as an important tournament.
Yeah.
Whenever there's important teams there, we gotta try our best. So make sure to tune
Definitely.
into What's the Daily Smash advice this weekend and find out who's streaming it on StarGG, so you can watch us.
I'm not too sure who is going to be streaming the event, but we will be following the action all week
Keep up on
long.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Keep up on Twitter.
The Oakland Twitter is going to be firing off all the details for the upcoming matches this weekend. So, Tristan, I'll let you go. It's a little late here. Guys, thank you for watching. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is going to be...
Question from production. Let's take a look at the replay, guys.
It was the Terry.
Man. Okay, let's see.
So it's the hydrant.
I'm going to assume hydrant has like a little wind box. I think my back air set at a perfect angle to where he got he got stuck on the top of hydrant, but momentum just didn't push him off stage because he got stuck on hydrant, so it just put him like right there.
So it's exactly what I said.
Probably because top of hydrant does have like a area like where you can walk on and stand on. So I'm gonna guess like he basically fell on that
a little bit,
and it stopped it from going all the way. It's rare. I don't have a good explanation nor like a completely right explanation.
But you knew that you were just gonna go for the back air to try and hit the hydrant into him. Right?
I was gonna fair the hydrant anyways, because I was assuming he was gonna, or Terry was gonna go flying. Fair would have sent hydrant around that area anyways.
Yeah, so you were just.
It worked out, it worked out.
You just shot it out there because you're like, okay, this is I have to go throw the hydrant out there to block their recovery.
He's going out. I thought he was going off stage. That hydrant's gonna be near him anyways, but.
Yeah, that was such a wonky,
interesting moment.
Wonky moment.
I thought you guys were going to pull up when I get the zero up with the fair and the hydrant.
No, that one was really cool. We actually had to watch it in like 25% speed to figure out what was the move.
Yeah.
Because we thought that he side beat into the blast zone and KO'd himself.
No.
But then
the last was a fair. It was a fair, very late fair at the end,
Because like we see that you're doing fair, but we don't see him get hit, and then he just kind of like disappeared.
It was funny. It's the wonderful things that Pac-Man can make up on the spot and just have it work. That's why I play Pac-Man.
Exactly. All right, well, everybody, thank you for watching. Tristan, thank you for coming on for a quick interview. And we will see you guys this weekend for What's the Daily Smash Advice. Right. And next Oakland stream will be on December 1st. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Follow the channel.